Do I have to hold this the whole time? Hey, which one is better? Split testing. All right. This is going to be a disaster. I just finished my presentation. Let's see. It's called Facebook Stuff. Oh, we didn't really have enough time to think of a proper name. And this is actually, it's not the wrong file. Previous file. How do you do that? In the meantime, I'm just going to prove my mom that a lot of people are actually listening to me. So just say cheese, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Nah, seriously. Cheese! Oh my God, never mind. Oh, you guys look sad. You want Marty again? Yeah. Tell me the truth. All right, that's fine.
My mom was.
Okay. All right, so Facebook stuff. How do you start? All right. So who's Adam Tal, which is me? I'm a weirdo, I'm a bitch bum, and I'm a genius, all according to my mom. What I actually do is affiliate marketing, which basically means I put ads on the internet, and if they're good, I get paid, and if they're not, so I can't make rent, and that really sucks. And before you guys start taking pictures and stuff, this is where you can get the actual presentation. You might want to do that, because I think there's a lot of valuable information there. You'll get all my presentations from today. I had 3, I think. And my Cheaters copywriting app, which will write mind-controlling copy for you, which is pretty cool. And all sorts of other cool stuff. Let's start. Okay, so just like a general tip for life, you know, most of your friends aren't really your friend. And that's true especially on Facebook. Your Facebook friends, you all know, I hope, are not really your friends. And the same goes for fans. Fans or people who like your page are not really your customers in most cases. They won't necessarily buy from you or give you any money. I read somewhere that an average Facebook fan is worth $136. I have no idea why the hell anyone would think that. That's total crap. Don't believe that. That's just like Facebook marketers trying to persuade you to work with them. Ophir disagrees, and yeah, I'll talk about it more later if I have time. All right, there are 2 exceptions where I think fans are worth something. Fans are basically only worth social proof, according to me. The 2 exceptions are if your page is new and you have 0 likes and it looks sad and miserable and you want to get the ball rolling. The other case is if you have a direct competitor who has 50 times as many likes as you have and you look very small and you really want to look big and your ego is hurt and whatever. So what should we measure instead of fans and likes? The ultimate measurement would be dollars, of course. So you want to measure return over investment, which means for every dollar you spend on Facebook, how much are you making? But if that's not possible, if you're a startup who's trying to get free users or whatnot, so try to measure CPI, which is cost per install for apps, Facebook apps, and so on, or CPL, which is cost per lead, and try to measure cost per user or subscriber. I wrote, don't forget to use bribery. I don't remember why, but do not forget to use bribery, okay? Now, it's important to understand that Facebook is not like search marketing. If you'll duplicate your current AdWords campaigns and stuff like that to Facebook, it probably won't work. It's a whole different mindset. You need to create your campaigns from scratch for Facebook. And don't try to sell on Facebook directly, because what happens is a lot of people have campaigns on AdWords which work great because people are looking, they're like typing, okay, I want to buy a car, and they click your ad and they buy a car, probably not a car, but a different, better example. And that doesn't happen on Facebook because people on Facebook are looking at pictures of either girls or babies, depending on the gender and age. They're not looking to buy a car, so don't try to sell them a car. What you need to do is acquire fans or users or subscribers or people you bribe ethically, and or people you subscribe sneakily. I don't know if that's a word, but we'll talk about it in a bit. So how do you do that? Luckily, there's a method you can use. It's called TUEFBCF, which is a total abbreviation fail. They're supposed to make things easy to remember, and I apologize, I have no excuse for this. But before I reveal what TUEFB blah, blah, blah is, let's cover some background material. If you've seen my presentation last year, which was much more awesome than this year, actually, I must admit, you might remember all these variations. These are all sorts of Tracy stuff that we tested on Facebook, all sorts of variations, and we measured which one had the highest CTR, click-through rate. And we noticed a couple of interesting things when we tested all these things. First of all, females react differently than males to slight changes to your ad copy and design. Even minor changes like color, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it clearly. Women just have more colors than men. Can you read that? It's supposed to be funny, so I'm guessing not. But download the presentation, and then you can laugh at the comfort of your own home. So we noticed that the highest CTRs we get with female audiences are, I wouldn't say usually, but a lot of times are higher when we use the color pink. Either just like, this is actually like the picture of the pink square there. I actually used that, it worked, it was cool. But if you really have to use an image, just use a border. Might affect your CTR. And can anyone guess what men's favorite color is? It's blonde. Same goes for copy elements. Women respond to emotional copy, men respond to straightforward copy. So for example, if I would create an ad for women, I would say feel younger or some other emotional bullshit, sorry, no offense. Or I would usually ask my wife to just write something. If I would write something for guys, I would just go straight to the point, proven results. I don't know, it costs $9, buy it, or whatever. One last example for Hebrew speakers. We noticed a huge difference between, if we use the call to action to different genders, like in Hebrew you have to say tilchatz po or lechzi kan. So if we split the ads and we target females and we say lechzi kan instead of lechatz kan, or you know how we do with the slash, like lechatz lechzi kan in the same word, doesn't work. If you tell someone lechzi kan, it would work much better. So these are all examples. I'm just reading the slide like you. I'm trying to remember what's so yeah. So let's talk about the TUEV blah blah blah. It stands for the Ultimate Evil FB Campaign Funnel. All right, that's Steve Jobs. And a few things you need to know about this method. First of all, it doesn't always work. It won't work for any type of business. You will need to make necessary changes to fit your product. Is it the time, or are you just disagreeing with what I'm saying? Okay. Works great for direct response. Might work for brands as well. I have no idea. I don't work with brands. This is basically how it works. You have your ad which throws the user onto a Facebook page, and ideally on that Facebook page, if you have like an iframe tab or whatever, you'll already have a remarketing code, which I call remarketing infection, which basically grabs the user, and it's as if he's subscribed to your email list, but he doesn't really know it. Then you offer an ethical bribe, like a free ebook or whatever, something free that they can't refuse. And in return, you ask for their email, and then you send them into an autorespond sequence. AR stands for autorespond, which means emails that automatically go one after the other sent out to the user. And the reason this works is because most of the time, if you're trying to, for example, sell a car, you put an ad, here's the car, here's how much it costs, whatever. Some people will click it. Most people won't buy, and they won't ever come back to your page, especially if you're not a brand like Chrysler or whatever, or a known brand. And this is the ultimate way where you can grab these people and stay in touch with them, keep in touch with them, and keep marketing to them. And then it doesn't matter how much good of a marketer you are, you have a second chance and a third chance and a fourth chance to revise your copy, revise your offer, and so on, and try to make them convert eventually. So this is actually pretty great, especially if you're not so awesome at Facebook advertising or copywriting or whatever. And the whole point here is just being lazy, and instead of using the whole, like the 30 types of ads, which I don't use, I just use the original ad, and just make your life easier and hopefully convert more. Then you take it to the next level. In your email marketing, in your remarketing list, you already know who the people are. You know if they're guys, you know if they're girls. So for the girls, you'll show, I don't know, banners that are pink, and for the guys, you show banners that are blonde. And if you know that they like Justin Bieber, you can manipulate them into doing all sorts of horrible things. That's basically it. I hope you get the idea, and you'll find creative ideas to implement it, because I didn't really have time to get the cool examples. But if you go there, which you can do on your phone right now, it will work on smartphones, you'll get all the stuff and a lot of other cool stuff, and hopefully I can help you implement this method. That's basically it, I think.